There are different types of practice that can be incorporated in a training program. First, trainees tend to learn better when practice is spaced and distributed over time and sessions, with breaks in between. The rest periods help the brain strengthen learned associations and reduce fatigue. Massed practice, on the other hand, occurs in a single session without breaks, like cramming for an exam just hours before it starts. Although spaced practice tends to be better, it isn't always practical. Two, we may use whole practice or part practice to help trainees tackle a particular task. Whole practice involves all of the behaviors of a task being practiced simultaneously. It's usually best for tasks that are organized or relatively simple. Other tasks can be broken into parts, and each one practiced separately. This is called part practice. Once each part is mastered, they can be combined to create the finished product, the completed task. Part practice is usually best for complex tasks and those that are less organized. Simply making mistakes in the training situation is not enough for learning to occur. Instead, trainees need to take the time to figure out what went wrong and why the error occurred in the first place before they identify ways of preventing this error from ever happening again. Error management training can teach people how to use their mistakes to learn and grow. Regardless of the type of practice that trainees engage in, we should encourage over-learning, the process of continuously using new KSAOs even after mastering them. Annual certification programs like CPR may attempt to do this through their refresher courses by focusing on the most important information. Ideally, we want trainees to overlearn and practice so much that their new skills become automatic and like second nature. Michael Jordan of the Chicago Bulls attributed his success on the basketball court to automatization. He practiced so much that his muscle memory took over during games, and he didn't have to think that much about how to play. In order to decide what type of practice to incorporate in a training program, we have to look to the training context and refer back to the needs assessment process.